Hello. Welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Libra weekly money and career reading from October 6th to the 12th, 2025. Libras, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Libra's weekly money and career. October 6th to the 12th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the Hear Out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of October. And yes, I will be announcing 4 free readings shortly. Thank you so much for your patience and thank you for understanding. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for this upcoming week for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Money and career, October 6th to the 12th. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for the sign of Libra? Libra, money and career. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Libra? Libra, let's see what we got. What are the messages here for this upcoming week? 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, sorry about that. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Death card, and 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, a Chariot, and 8 of Swords. If you are in the mood for supporting this channel, please subscribe if you haven't yet. It's free for you. It takes 1 click, and it makes a huge, huge difference for these channels like this to be able to grow and reach more people. So thank you so much for your support. And if you have already subscribed, gratitude to each and every one for supporting this channel, being here, sharing your energies, sharing your journeys. Beautiful energies. Thank you. And huge, huge shout outs to all the beautiful members that are supporting this channel. You know who you are. Ever so grateful for you. Thank you. All right, so let's see. You're hanging on to something. So I think you're budgeting and hanging on to your finances, keeping control of your finances, not wanting to spend too much. But I also feel like you're hanging on to something. Either we'll pull more cards to see what it is that is important for you to hang on to, or maybe it's an energy you want to stay in. Maybe this is something that's important for you and you don't want to change. It feels like you're not ready for change, or you don't want change, or you just want to hang on to something that you're used to and that, that's what you've done so far, or that's the energy that you have been in, whether it's a job you've been in, whether it's a way of working, whether it's a way of managing your finances, whether it's a way of making money, shifting your careers, developing your career, whatever it is. It's something that it's something that is going to change. We have the Death card. So you have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Listening, paying attention, being creative, and shining your light. Anchoring yourself and being bold so people see you. You want people to see. When I say you want people to see you, it's not you that want to shine. That it's important for you to assert yourself in this new energy, to be bold, for people to see you, to engage, and to not be afraid to engage in new energies, new career moves, new financial moves, or being very creative in your job, or in getting a new job. I feel like you are letting go, maybe a team, or letting go people you're working with. We'll pull more cards on that. But there's a sentiment of having to leave something behind, to accept the detachment, to accept that it's not serving you anymore, to accept that it's not for you anymore, that it has existed. You were in that job, or you made those choices in your career, or you collaborated with these people, you worked on those projects, or you were in that environment, in that company with those people, that team. Now it's time to let it go. It's giving you anxiety. You're in a state of mind where you feel like there are no other options. You feel it sort of stuck and hanging on to that one energy, that one place, that one way that maybe has served you for a long time. But here we have something moving forward with the Knight of Cups. You're moving forward in a creative energy, on a mission, on a new idea, on a new project. And it's going to serve you because it's bringing you abundance. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. So channel all your energies towards that one goal, that one job, that one mission, that one vision. It feels like it's a transition for you. It feels like you have multiple options, and I feel like you have been let down maybe for some options, or maybe you felt tricked or losing my word here, trying to find my word, disillusioned by several options. Maybe you did multiple interviews. Maybe you have you met people. Maybe you networked with people and things didn't pan out. Or you have multiple options. Make sure you fact check and back check all your options, the people you're contacting, the people you're communicating with, so you make sure that it's not a scam or it's not a quick fix, and you're going to move into something stable, safe, and viable, right? I feel like it's going to become clear to you. It's going to become very clear. You are gaining authority. You are gaining clarity in your mission, gaining clarity in this new career path. But like you're detaching yourself from an old team. You're detaching yourself from an old job, corporation, business, environment, team, whatever it is. You're detached. It's not enough for you. So it's not that the job is ending, or it's not that it's not that there's no sudden end to anything. There is you understanding that it's not enough for you, it's not valuable for you, and you want to disconnect with that job, that community, that company, or that way of making money. And so you detaching yourself, you're becoming the authority or taking charge, and seeing very clear. There's a breakthrough here in understanding how you are going to move forward in your career, the choices you're going to be making. And so, yes, there is that transition of hanging on to a job or hanging on to something maybe that you've been in for a very long time, people you've been working with, or maybe it's I don't feel like it's a relocation or something like that, although maybe with the Chariot, but I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's you finding a very clear position in the next move, or how you are going to move forward in your career. So whatever your vision is, channel your willpower, channel your determination, and focus on that one vision, focus on that one goal. You're ready, you're stable, there's nothing you can't handle, and it is going to be rewarding because it's going to allow you to find that long-term financial stability, and just be happy with your choice and happy with where you stand and how you're maneuvering now. Okay, so if you feel a little stuck, it is going to be moving forward. Let's see what you're hanging on to but slowly detaching from. Okay, so why are you feeling that the option is no longer for you? Or why are you feeling dissatisfied and disconnected with the current job, or with your current professional situation? There we go. Five of Pentacles. Not enough money, or money is difficult, or feeling unsupported financially, and feeling unheard, and feeling left out. But look at that, we have the Sun. So the Sun came out at the same time. So I'm going to put this over here, just telling me that you are getting ready to move forward into something really positive. Your confidence is going to be boosted. Things are going to be coming very clear with the King of Swords. There you are, Libra, taking charge, but also not mincing your words, being very clear in where you stand. You don't like BS. You don't like all that BS going on in the job, or maybe these are interviews you're doing, or maybe this is, a professional setting you've been in, and you don't like BS. You're moving on to something else, and you're moving on to something else that's very satisfying for you. All right, one more card. So, okay, one more card on the Five of Pentacles. Okay. I wasn't going to do that, but apparently I have to. Five of Pentacles. One more card on the Five of Pentacles. I wanted to go to the King of Swords to see how you're clearing this. Okay, so there's sudden communication. Expect news, expect communication, expect positive news and a positive shift forward. There's sudden movement there. If you've been stagnating, if you've been not finding options, not knowing what to do, feeling unsupported, feeling it's not enough money, feeling they're not heard in the job or not heard in your professional dynamic, this is now moving forward. There's an avalanche of communication all of a sudden, right? There's a sudden shift. All right, so King of Swords here, King of Swords, you're going to shine. You are going to shine. Your personality is going to shine, yes, and there all you want is justice. All you want, there you are. There you are, finding balance, making a decision to find balance. Or there has to be a justice call, or, courts, or something's not balanced, something's not jiving for you, whether it's financially or just in the work dynamic, in this job you've been in with this team that you've been working with, something's not jiving anymore. So there's a sudden shift moving here. And also, there is a decision that's made. Either the team or company is making a decision, or you're making a decision, or courts are making a decision to address the issue that needs to be said or addressed. Truth needs to come out. The conversations have to be very honest and very clear. And Libra, you are balance, right? You are justice. You are all about truth and justice and balance. And that is who you are. So you're going to bring back balance to your career path, whatever that means for you. And there is a situation that needs to be addressed. And then there's a sudden shift. And then there's a sudden movement. And then you're leaving all this behind. And it doesn't have to be a change of jobs. It doesn't have to be a change of careers, although it can with the death card. But it can also be you, maybe in your business, maybe in working with these people where you're dissatisfied, it's not enough, or something's going on, some issue, some problem has to be addressed. And once it's addressed, then you can move on, right? It's like bringing back stability to something that's not viable, or something that's just off kilter, or a truth needs to come out, or the conversation has to be had, or a decision has to be made to put everybody back in their place and bring back balance to you, to your job, to your profession, so you can move forward. It can also be a new job you're moving into, but there are no aces. So I feel like this is more an issue in the job setting, in the company, with your boss, with your manager, with coworkers, with the team, whatever it is. All right, let's see. Taking a breather after challenges, finding solutions, being pragmatic. It's a lot of ego. Everybody's in it for their own ego. Everybody's in it for their own gain. And you're starting fresh. You're starting with a fresh energy here with this Page of Wands. You're exploring new ideas. You're starting a new dynamic. So whether you are starting a new dynamic within your job with new people, maybe in another service, or maybe on another project, or working on other things, or maybe there's a shuffle, right? A shuffle around of managers, or change of management, or you're going to be working with new people. You're starting fresh. And if it's not that, you're going to go explore other opportunities. There's a new financial idea here. It's a small start, right? But there's a big potential, and you are now exploring other opportunities, whether it's in that same vicinity, company, environment, professional environment, or doing something completely different. You're making that decision, your decision, or the court decision, or the corporate decision, or the decision that's made from management, doesn't really matter who it is, that's bringing back order and balance, is now making you very comfortable. So now you can move forward in your own energies. You're ready. Willpower, determination, moving forward in a really confident and positive and clear energy. Things are simple. Things are constructive. Moving forward in a very confident and constructive way, things are becoming more fluid. Understanding people, conversations, communications are clear and simple, so you can move forward into success and bring abundance. So here we are in a very, very positive energy. Now, to get there, obviously something has to be solved, a problem has to be solved, or there's maneuvering in management, or maneuvering in your business to bring back new financial ideas, or to go explore new financial ideas. One more card on the Page of Wands, please. What are you exploring? You're moving forward on a new mission. It can be creative. It can be creative. Doesn't have to be. But you're moving out of disillusions, whether it's disillusions with your boss, or disillusions with company decisions, or, you're moving out of that. Okay, I feel like these are other energies, but let's see what we have. Yes, okay, so there's your new offer. Ace of Pentacles. new job opportunity, new offer, new financial opportunity, new business opportunity, money coming in, pushing you forward. Now you're ready. You're channeling all your energies to that new job, to that new offer, to that new financial idea, whatever it means for you. Keep your eye on the ball. You're going from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands, excited. Don't be impulsive, though. Don't be impulsive. Take your time. And again, the Sun, look at that. Positive, confident, successful. Faith is coming back. Hope is coming back. And you're also transforming a beautiful idea into reality. This is a real positive shift. It's triggering you emotionally. It's triggering you emotionally from the past. All of these professional, your career, your job. This is triggering. If you've been working with these people for a while, or if you've been in the same profession for a while, in the same company, or this is, the same type of career you've had for a while, this is triggering because you've had attachment to these people, or this is triggering for your family, or triggering you even. And like I always say, the Six of Cups is emotional trigger, an emotional trigger from the past. So it doesn't mean that automatically there's something there emotionally that is going wrong. It is just that this transition, these problems that need to be solved in your job, or this justice, or these decisions or manager decisions that are made in your job, whatever it is, are triggering you emotionally. We all have emotions. We all have baggage. We are all made of water and emotions, and sometimes changes, transitions, whether they're in our control or not, trigger us emotionally. And this is all, we all carry those emotions, and we all get triggered more or less for all kinds of reasons. And sometimes these are triggers and emotions from our childhood, nothing to do with, the environment or the decisions that are made from your manager, from the job, or whatever's going on. It's going to be different for each and every one. And comment down below, what is this situation all about? Well, what are you going through, Libras? What are your energies right now? What is going on? And we all trigger at one point in different ways. And yes, and there we have the devil, the attachments. Maybe you have of these people, these co-workers that have become friends, or the bound to this job, you have a contract, or just feeling trapped in this job for a while, for a long time, knowing that it's not serving you, or it's not supportive, or you're not making enough money, or you're not being heard, or whatever it is. You have felt trapped in this job, or trapped in this dynamic, or trapped in this dynamic with a manager, or dynamic with coworkers, or dynamic in your profession, company, whatever it is. It feels like, it's something that has been holding you back a little bit with the devil, feeling that there is no other way. So this can be toxic money patterns, this can be overwork, this can be everybody's in it for materialistic and money, and it's all about money, or but it's time to break free from those attachments, whether the attachments are financial, or a toxic environment in that team, or with that manager. I don't know, the manager keeps coming up. I don't know why. But you're not trapped, right? You're not trapped if that's something you feel. But I don't feel like you're not trapped as you think you are. But you have to want freedom. You have to want change. You have to desire something else, and desire transformation and change, enough to change. Because it's one thing to feel dissatisfied or disconnected with the current job or the current situation, but it's another thing to have the energy to change and the desire to change. Nothing's going to change if you stagnate and just decide, okay, well, I'm just going to keep going and going. I don't like it. It's not for me. I'm not getting anything out of it anymore. Maybe it was for you for a long time, and sometimes the shoe just doesn't fit anymore. Well, then it's about facing what controls you, or facing what you're attached to, naming it, right? That's where the power begins. So then you can transform. You have the star, right? Moving into something really positive. The star is all about emotional balance and trusting yourself and trusting your energies to transform. It's also about healing and understanding that changes are about growth. So finding that balance is very important. Finding that emotional balance and bringing in that new inspiration, right? There's a renewal and optimism after the challenges. You have 2 times the sun, and it doesn't get better than the sun. The confidence in the future, dream big, believe that good things are possible and that now you are transforming. You're on the right path, clarity is there, see a bigger perspective, trust yourself, trust the process and your fresh ideas. That, you know, time to focus on what you truly want and align. You're going to align with your authentic self. I think that the next step here is something emotional, spiritual, but also important for you to be able to move into something that is you. That is you. And finding that clarity is, you know, embracing this positivity without becoming too fixated on external validation, on money, on materialism. This is about connecting to you, to the divine, and to your new energies. The star is all about believing, bringing back that hope, financial healing. A real positive shift is coming here. Investing in your dreams. I feel like you are investing in your dreams, and you have the power now, and the inspiration. Your inspiration is coming back, and you're turning this beautiful dream into reality. Creativity is favored. Creativity is favored here. So if you felt blocked for a while, faith is coming back, creativity is coming back, success is coming back. It's just a turn here, accepting that this might no longer be for you, right? And these people or this company or this job has served you, and now there's the desire to move into your dreams and to transform your dream. And you're ready. You're ready, Libra. All right. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. If you're interested in a personal tarot reading, join us during lives. We do lives every Sunday, Monday and Friday. Monday and Friday, flexible on the times, but every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, we are here. Join us in the chat, whether you are subscribed or not, whether you're a member or not. We always love to have everybody's energy joining in the chat. But if you do want a personal reading during the live, it is members only. So join membership. Put yourself in the chat, join membership, you're good to go. You can get a personal reading, whether you've never had a personal reading before and you're curious, or you want to tap into new energies and find answers and figure things out. Doesn't have to be a money and career reading. It can be any kind of reading you want. The only type I don't do is health readings, but anything else goes. So we would love to have you join us. Join us, Libras. All right. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Libras, money and career. And comment down below. What is going on, Libras? Where do you stand in your energies? Yes, again, finding the truth. We have repeats, right? Clarifying and preparing preparing their next move, planning your next career move. This is your dream. This is a new inspiration. This is a dream of yours that you want to transform. It is transforming. It is bringing you abundance, and you're really, really happy with your choice, and you're really happy with the double sun and the 9 of Pentacles and 2 times the star, which is really bringing back that beautiful, positive, and creative energy here. So beautiful, positive shift is coming in, Libras. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for connecting, sharing your stories, your journeys. Gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I want to say that the magic word here is positive shift. The positive shift is here. The positive shift is here will be the magic word to put down in the comment section if you wish to put your name in the hat for a free reading or just empower yourself to move forward in positive energies. Thank you so much for watching. Libras, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.